To say, well, if we don't win, it's not the end of the league. The Barcelona trainer and the players, they've been trying to say the same thing, but I think basically deep down, everybody knows Madrid don't win today. It would need a miracle for them to...
Yeah, it really would be a miracle.
It really would.
It really would be a miracle.
We've got Andres Iniesta in the Barca starting lineup. Must remember, of course, Deco picked up his 5th booking of the season. By now, if Madrid had wanted him to stay on, they would have renewed that contract. They haven't done that. There's Ronaldo looking to surge through the middle. Bright start this from Madrid. Here's David Beckham going to pick the ball up, carrying it into space. Looks up, the England captain curls a decent cross in there! Well, still not gone out, and Valdés, what was that from Valdés? Goodness gracious! Crowd behind the ball, the goal are asking for handball.
It's a superb cross from David Beckham. I'm not sure what Valdés was doing with it.
Means a little bit of a disappointment for him. Ooh, Raúl just getting caught there by Puyol. Referee Ramírez Domínguez. Over quickly. Clash of heads there. Yeah, that will hurt. A little bit late there, Puyol, actually. Just suspension to Walter Samuel. A pretty needless suspension he picked up last week as they won 2-1 in Albacete. Albacete lost 2-1 to Getafe today. Roberto Carlos, that's a good cross there. Giovanni not dealing with that one properly. The ball's still in there. Michael Owen with his new boots on, curling that one across. There's the goal!
Zidane.
It's Zinedine Zidane!
Well, Barcelona have started. They look really ropey from start, right from the very start. Zidane hurt himself on the post, I think, but he was so open on the far post.
Well, exactly. 6 minutes down, Zidane making it 1-0 for Madrid, and that's exactly what the home fans will have been looking for. Ronaldo puts it across. There he is, but slides in, completely unmarked.
Yeah, totally unmarked.
In front of you, fancy salvage something from the season. I still think 6 points is a lot to make up in 7 weeks against a team like Barcelona with players like Marquez firing well wide there, the Mexican.
Should have carried on, you know.
Yes.
He really should have carried on.
He had space, didn't he?
Yeah, it's a great pass from Belletti, I think it was.
Bit of battling potential in midfield. Here's Ronaldinho. They lost £4, they reckon, through his gastroenteritis. Done well there, caught by Gravesen, and the referee giving the free kick.
I think he was caught by Gravesen 3 or 4 times, actually.
Against Barcelona, Madrid taking a 6-minute lead through Zinedine Zidane, heading home from close range. Curled over by Xavi, and that did not miss by much. In fact, Casillas had to tip it over.
There's Marquez, is what we're saying. Dangerous from
the referee's given the goal kick.
Maybe. Oh, it's a strange decision.
Have a look.
Maybe someone's offside.
Not offside. And that hits, hits the
it
top of the bar.
Yeah.
Well, Oliger picks out Ronaldo. Works himself space. Ronaldo thinks about the shot. Instead, he opens it out to Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos! What was he doing? You would have expected him to wallop that one.
Yeah, and I think the fans expected exactly that as well. They really did. And Ronaldo had 2 or 3 options. He could have played Owen back in, could have played Raúl in. Actually did very, very well. Very, very cool head to Roberto Carlos. And yeah, what?
That one out the back of the net.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, nevertheless, that was a great chance there. Michael Owen.
No, it was Helguera. It was Helguera who actually got the header.
No midfield in this game, is it? It's
there
attack to attack.
At all. Well,
Munching in there, Giovanni.
There's absolutely no doubt that he got the ball. I mean, I think there was quite a lot of, let's say, hip contact with Michel Salgado, but there's no doubt that he got the ball.
Something tells me if somebody's lost 4 pounds in weight over the last 4 or 5 days, he's going to struggle to really be at his best today. Salgado. Pavon. A little bit of space to Ronaldo. Good movement there from the Brazilian. He fancies chances taking on Oliger. It is Ronaldo. Ooh, a little bit lucky there to get away with it, Oliger. In fact, he didn't get away with it. Free kick, says the referee.
I'm just wondering, I'm trying to think. I wouldn't be that surprised. I think they're going to load the penalty spot here. They're going to put 3 or 4 in there.
I wonder if Beckham might have got the near post here. Flicks that one in, easy, 2-0. Dreadful defending there, and it is number 13 for Ronaldo.
Well, it's the second time in that far post that Real Madrid have been completely alone.
Score a goal now, just to give it a little bit more emotion. They've come close on a couple of occasions, not yet arrived, and every time Madrid have really put a serious ball into the box, they've created...
Gravison has really gone in a few times. Well played, David Beckham.
Belletti has struck to sort of look up this wing, but I've really not seen him at all. Gravison. Well, the referee bringing the crowd in front of us to the feet with
the lines of fact that he probably isn't completely fit.
I think after watching last week's defensive performance, Eto'o burst through Samuel Eto'o!
Oh, what a goal! What a fabulous goal.
Samuel Eto'o! They must hate the sight of him here in the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium, because every time he turns up, Eto'o hits the back of the Madrid net, and that is probably what the neutral fan would have wanted to see. Certainly what the Madrid fans wanted to see.
What a fabulous goal. And I tell you, it's a fabulous goal, not because he's done anything particularly clever. This is just sheer willpower. Look, first pass is his, then he dashes on here. It's just willpower through the middle.
That's a great little finish.
Great finish. I mean, it's Elguera and Roberto Carlos right for see Roberto Carlos did really well just to
quick
toe poke it past him. What a game we've got on our hands.
Oof, well,
fabulous.
And Elguera just wide that. I've got my Eto'o statistics. Camp now, they must. And Madrid could have had him on their books for nothing. Ronaldinho, Giovanni. All of a sudden, Barca, and how close was he to getting on the end of that one?
Well, I'll tell you the answer to that. He was very...
A game we have got on our hands. Zidane. Lots of space on the right. Beckham curls the ball across. Oleguer! Goodness gracious, Puyol. Oleguer's able to half clear it, not particularly well. Gravison wallops that one over the bar. Excuse me while I just have an intake of breath. Goodness, good grief. That was dreadful defending from Oleguer, if I may comment.
It was.
Curled in from Beckham, and Oleguer, whoops, missing that. Oh. Julie's through now. Ludovic Julie, can he finish? Oh, just wide. I've seen him put those in, though. Normally he gets a little bit of a curl on those.
Yeah. I actually thought he should have carried on.
We'll be here at least until the end of the month. As I say, we'll be in the Calderon next weekend, that's planned. And the week after, we'll be back here to see Madrid take on Villarreal. Belletti, Marquez, blocked.
Tried the right pass. It just didn't come off for him.
It's Belletti. Yet to put up a really decent cross there. This time he's blocked by Ronaldo. Not often you see Ronaldo defending that deep. Away with a slightly slack control, Belletti. Taking on Roberto Carlos, gives it to Xavi, Ronaldinho. Trying to work a little space there, Ronaldinho, back to Eto'o. Xavi, will he think about the spot? Shot no one to Belletti, crossed over. Rui! Brilliant defending on the far post there from Salgado.
Yeah,
Salgado did there what the Barca defence didn't do on the two Madrid goals.
Yeah,
got there.
Lots of room
for Julie again. He's got Eto'o storming through the middle. He's against Elguera. Eto'o still getting into space. Julie! Ronaldinho. Poor control from Ronaldinho. He's lucky to get there. Turns back on himself.
Great ball.
Here's Julie. Lines it up, Julie over the bar. That's a wasted attack there from Barcelona.
It certainly is. It's a dreadful waste. You just wonder as well, I mean, Eto'o was storming through the middle. Pavon gave him a little...
Right in those two defensive lines, letting the strikers close down the man on the ball. Now Ronaldo just using his body against Belletti. In fact, he's got a bit more body than Belletti. Julie into the area. Ludovic Julie! Casillas!
Great save from Casillas.
Saint Iker, as they call him here.
Well, I'm looking at my notes from the chances.
Still with Xavi. Xavi Hernandez cutting back, looks up. Great ball in there for Iniesta. He's won it. Giovanni! Casillas saves again. Well, he doesn't get paid like a Galactico Iker Casillas, but goodness gracious, he should do. Giovanni doing well there.
Great ball as
Eto'o,
well.
Samuel Eto'o, he's got Gravison ahead of him. I'm sure Eto'o will use his pace here. Elguera tries once. Eto'o taking on Gravison. Finds Julie, that's a great run. Oh, brilliant challenge there at the end, and is that going to go? Oh, he's a bit lucky there, Casillas, I think.
I think Casillas might be a little bit lucky, yeah.
Man, I think Julie's going over saying, yeah, fair enough. Yet another counter-attack from Barcelona.
It's a great idea from Julie. It's a brilliant challenge. It's David Beckham. We've seen Beckham and Owen.
No. Inside, Iniesta chasing him back. Space in the middle of the park. Well, big surprise there. Lots of room for Roberto Carlos. Trying to storm past Belletti. Crosses it. Oh, 3-1. Well, we said that Madrid could score any minute, and that could be a killer goal. And I have to say, a bit cruel for Barca, but how happy are they in the Bernabeu?
Unbelievable.
Raul, who's been pretty rubbish all game.
Unbelievable. How on earth? I mean, how on earth?
There, and Barca could quite easily be at least level.
Oh, easy. Barca should be winning this game. It's incredible to say it, but they should be winning this game.
As it is, 45 minutes. And something we've got to bear in mind, but he did score that all-important opening goal. Ball for Owen. He can use his pace here on this wing, and Valdés out of his area quickly there. It's Belletti looking to get the ball in. Once again, not a great cross. Actually, but he has found Eto'o. And this time, Casillas again denying Ludovic Juli. We're taking off as we ended the first half. Great little knockdown there from Eto'o. Lovely chip, come territory.
Yeah, I was just thinking that Beckham might quite fancy shooting from there.
So in hovering, Beckham having a go! Decent pass there for Beckham as well. Ui, Giovanni, wrist thought about it, didn't he? As is Beckham into the area, pulls it back! And in the 65th minute of the game, Iker Casillas with a goal kick for Real Madrid. Marquez. Oleguer in there, Iniesta.
Oh, great turn.
Lovely little turn.
Oh,
brilliant skill there from Iniesta. Good tackle, Oleguer in fast on Eto'o, as you have to be. And here's Michael Owen. Through on goal, Michael Owen. Can he make it 4? He can!
What a fabulous goal.
What a great striker Michael Owen is with his 11th goal of the season.
Magnificent. But Real Madrid have had 4 shots on target.
4 shots on target, 4 goals.
4-1 up. They are 4-1 up. It's a great finish. It's a really great finish, but right through the middle, Michael Owen. David Beckham played it in.
Well, we've seen them do that time after time for England, for Queen and country, God bless them. Here he is, Maxi. Barca need a goal, even if they're not going to save the game now.
That's a penalty.
No, he's not giving it.
Ooh, I thought that, to be honest, I thought that was.
But that goal, how important is that in the general context of the list? As the referee, play on, Van Bronckhorst. This time it's Pavon clearing the ball. Van Bronckhorst back in there, Xavi. Barcelona dominating the ball around the Madrid penalty area, and that is a free kick. Stave off a defeat now, but I say in the general context of the league, it could be very, very important.
Could indeed.
I wonder if Luxembourg will bring on Figo for the last 10 minutes. Be a nice gesture. Ronaldinho!
What a fabulous goal.
What an incredible goal. He's done nothing all night. Iker Casillas saying to the wall, you're meant to jump. That is unbelievable, and that is a vital goal there for Barca.
Yeah, much more important than it sort of seems. with all these people kind of quiet, oh well, it's just a goal, but that's much more important than it may seem. It's a fabulous goal.
Samuel Eto'o to Ronaldinho. Will that just inspire the Brazilian? It seems to, that goal. Here he is, Ronaldinho. Is he going to go all the way? He could still do that, Ronaldinho. Ball just cut out there as Van Bronckhorst was looking to do something, and Samuel Eto'o is down in the middle of the park. That is not good news for Barca. 4 goals, can't they? I mean, scoring goals is not a problem. Nice round of applause for Eto'o as he's carried off the pitch. That's very, very generous from the Madrid fans.
Very generous indeed.
It's
sort of mixed, isn't it? There's some whistling him off. There's quite a lot of applause. I wonder if there's a sense there that, you know, they know it's maybe he had to leave. Maybe it wasn't his fault.
I think that's pretty true. And that is Damia who's going to be coming on, basically clashing. Ronaldinho leaving a bit of an elbow there on Salgado. There's no love lost between those two, is there?
Nope. It's a great ball.
Ui, Damia just couldn't quite get in there. Going to be winning this game after 90 minutes. They're winning it now after 82. Ronaldo surging forward, and Valdés.
But let's not forget how important another goal for Madrid would be.
Exactly, yeah. Marquez. It's what you come to the Primera Liga for, isn't it? I mean,
exactly.
you know, basically the playing games like Madrid-Barca. Not only has he played in it, but he's scored in it. The fourth goal for his side. Here's Luis Figo.
And there's a big roar for Figo, isn't there? Really.
Just lacking that little bit of incisiveness though, Barca now. And Madrid will be hoping to take advantage of it in these last 7 minutes here in the Bernabeu. It's 4-2 to Madrid. Barcelona with key players off the pitches. Figo, he'd love to finish this with a goal. As it is, he's set up Ronaldo. Ronaldo's got Beckham on the outside. David Beckham! Cleared for his side. It's captain's armband to Roberto Carlos. And it's Santiago Solari who comes on. Xavi. To Ronaldinho. It is Ronaldinho! Ica!
10 minutes.
80
How
yards
important that was.
It is Beckham. Certainly fancying his chances, and that did not miss by a lot. I think he saw Valdés off his line there.
Yeah, I think he did.
Luis Figo on the ball now. He's sure he's going to fancy his chances, but straight at Valdés.
Where's he going?
Well, nowhere. Basically wins a free kick. Ronaldinho curling it in, and Casillas once again saving. Lovely win.
Yeah.
Tricky one is the trip to San Sebastian to play Real Sociedad.
That is a tricky one. Here against Villarreal, in theory, is quite tough as well. And there it is.
Final whistle in the Bernabeu after 90 minutes. 3 minutes of injury time. Real Madrid 4, Barcelona 2, and that means the Primera Liga is still, with 7 weeks to go, alive and kicking.